America keeps lying to itself. Every time Donald Trump is criticized, people rush to say, we've had worse presidents. No, we've had immoral men. We've had racist men. We've had violent men. But Trump is something else entirely. Let's stop pretending history is clean. Ronald Reagan ignored the HIV/AIDS crisis while tens of thousands died. Silence wasn't neutral, it was lethal. Thomas Jefferson enslaved Sally Hemings, raped her repeatedly, and enslaved the children he fathered with her. Freedom for white men, terror for everyone else. Andrew Johnson stripped Black Americans of the land they were promised after slavery and reinstalled white supremacists into power. He didn't fail Reconstruction, he murdered it. These men committed atrocities while pretending to respect democracy. Now let's talk about Donald Trump. Trump doesn't pretend. He suggested to Americans on live television during a pandemic that injecting disinfectant might treat COVID-19. Poison control calls spiked nationwide. People suffered serious harm trying it, and he faced zero accountability. He deports asylum seekers back to the exact violence they fled. Violence his own State Department has documented as life-threatening. That isn't policy, that's deliberate human disposal. He wages war on Black existence itself, banning the teaching of systemic racism in federal programs, creating the 1776 Commission to rewrite history, labeling Black Lives Matter protesters as terrorists while calling white supremacists very fine people. And let's address what people get uncomfortable with. Trump didn't just know Jeffrey Epstein, he called him a terrific guy who likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side. He was sued for allegedly raping a 13-year-old at Epstein's property, a case dropped after the plaintiff received death threats. He bragged on tape about grabbing women without consent. He sexualized his own daughter publicly, repeatedly. He owned Miss Teen USA and reportedly walked into dressing rooms while teenage contestants were changing. This isn't about one friendship. It's about a documented pattern of predatory behavior that was excused, normalized, and rewarded with the presidency. Here's what makes Trump uniquely dangerous. He doesn't govern with law, he governs with dehumanization. If you're not useful, you're disposable. Immigrants, Black Americans, journalists, judges, even his own party members. Loyalty replaces truth. Cruelty replaces policy. Violence becomes acceptable rhetoric. Past presidents upheld inhumane systems while maintaining democratic appearance. Trump markets inhumanity as his brand. They hid their crimes behind institutions. He dares you to stop him. So don't tell me America has survived worse, because history is clear. Democracies don't die from one villain. They die when cruelty is normalized, when lies become governance, when leaders convince people that some lives simply don't count. Donald Trump is not an aberration. He is authoritarian power operating in plain sight. He is what happens when a nation mistakes cruelty for strength and inhumanity for leadership, and excusing him, comparing him to past presidents as if he's just another chapter in American imperfection, is how democracies rot from the inside. This is burden of history. And the burden now is recognizing what we're watching before it's too late.